VOO, or SCHD.
If you have been even slightly interested in investing, you have probably heard these two names again and again. They are everywhere, on YouTube, on Reddit, on finance blogs, and the advice usually sounds like this: just pick one, you will be fine. But here is the truth most beginners never hear. VOO and SCHD are not competitors. They are built for completely different lives. And if you choose the wrong one early, you don't lose money right away. You lose something much more dangerous. You lose time, years of compounding, years of momentum, years you can never get back. Most beginners don't realize this because both ETFs look safe, both are popular, both are called great for beginners. So people randomly pick one. Or worse, they copy someone else's choice without understanding why. That's how confusion starts. You start investing, but you are never confident. Every market drop scares you. Every dividend video makes you doubt yourself. Every VOO versus SCHD comment section makes things worse. And slowly, investing starts to feel stressful instead of simple. But here is the good news. This confusion is not your fault. Nobody explains one simple thing clearly. VOO and SCHD solve two different problems. Once you understand that, the decision becomes almost automatic. So before we talk about numbers, before we talk about returns, before we talk about charts, let's slow this down and get grounded. Ask yourself one honest question. What do you actually want your money to do for you? Do you want your money to grow aggressively over decades, even if it pays you nothing today? Or do you want your money to pay you regularly, even if growth is slower? Most beginners never stop to think about this. They jump straight to, which one is better? That's the wrong question. The right question is, which one fits my life right now? And this video is designed to help you answer that clearly and calmly. No hype, no selling, no complicated finance talk. By the end of this video, you won't feel stuck between two ETFs anymore. You will know why one ETF is designed to quietly build long-term wealth, why the other is built to create steady income, and most importantly, which one makes sense for you to start with. In the next part, we are going to strip this down even further. I will explain what VOO actually is, what SCHD actually is, in plain wordings, using real-life thinking, not Wall Street language, so you can finally stop guessing and start investing with confidence. Before we compare anything, we need clarity, not opinions, not hype, just understanding. Let's start with VOO. VOO is an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. In simple words, that means this. When you buy VOO, you are buying tiny pieces of the 500 biggest companies in the United States. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, and hundreds more. You are not betting on one company. You are betting on American business as a whole. VOO does not care about paying you income today. Its main job is growth. It reinvests profits back into companies. Those companies grow, their value increases, and over time, your investment grows with them. Think of VOO like planting a tree. At first, nothing exciting happens. No fruit, no shade. But if you leave it alone and let it grow for years, it becomes powerful. That's why people say VOO is for long-term wealth. Now let's talk about SCHD. SCHD works very differently. SCHD focuses on dividend-paying companies. These are established, mature companies that make steady profits and share a portion of those profits with investors. When you own SCHD, companies regularly send you cash payments, not someday, not decades later, but now, monthly or quarterly income. SCHD is less focused on fast growth. It's focused on stability and income. Think of SCHD like owning rental property. You may not sell it for a huge price jump tomorrow, but it pays you regularly, and that consistency feels safe. So already, you can see the difference. VOO asks, how big can this become over time? SCHD asks, how reliable can this be right now? Neither is bad. Neither is risky by default. They are just built for different goals. The problem starts when beginners treat them as the same thing. They hear, VOO is great, SCHD is great, so they assume they must do the same job. They don't. That's why some people buy VOO and panic when dividends are small, and others buy SCHD and feel disappointed by slow growth. It's not the ETF's fault. It's a goal mismatch. Once you understand what each ETF is designed to do, something interesting happens. The confusion drops. You stop asking, which one is better? And you start asking, which one matches where I am in life? That's the question smart investors ask. And that's exactly what we are going to answer next. In the next step, we will connect these ETFs to real-life situations, not numbers, not charts, real people, real stages of life. So you can clearly see where VOO makes sense and where SCHD makes sense without guessing. Now that you clearly understand what VOO is and what SCHD is, let's make this practical, because investing decisions are not made on paper. They are made in real life. Different people, different ages, different goals. So instead of asking which ETF is better, let's ask a smarter question. Which ETF fits you right now? Let's start with VOO. VOO makes the most sense if you are in your earning and building phase. Maybe you are in your 20s or early 30s. You have a job. You are still growing your income. You don't need money from your investments today. What you need is time and growth. VOO is designed exactly for this phase. You invest regularly. You don't touch the money. You let compounding do the heavy lifting. Some years will be boring. Some years will be scary. But over decades, this strategy rewards patience. VOO fits people who can say, I don't need this money now. I'm okay letting it grow. I want long-term wealth. Now let's look at SCHD. SCHD fits a very different type of situation. Maybe you are in your late 30s or 40s, or maybe you just value cash flow and stability. You like the idea of money coming in regularly, even if it's not a huge amount. SCHD gives you that. Quarterly income, predictable payments, less emotional stress during market drops. SCHD fits people who say, I want consistency. I like seeing income. I don't want wild swings. It's also attractive for people planning future expenses or building a second income stream. Now here is something important most people miss. This is not about age alone. It's about mindset and needs. A 25-year-old with stable income might choose SCHD for peace of mind. A 45-year-old with strong earnings might choose VOO for growth. There is no rule carved in stone. What matters is alignment. Problems happen when people choose emotionally. They buy VOO, but panic when it does not pay income. Or they buy SCHD and feel disappointed when growth feels slow. That's not failure. That's misalignment. Once you align the ETF with your life stage, something powerful happens. You stop checking prices every day. You stop doubting yourself. You stop switching strategies. Confidence replaces confusion. And that's how investing actually works long term. Now here is the part most beginners want to hear. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be clear. In the next step, we will go one level deeper. We will talk about mistakes beginners make, how to avoid them, and how to keep your strategy simple and safe. So you don't just pick an ETF, you stick with it. Now that you know which ETF fits which type of person, let's talk about something just as important. How beginners mess this up. Because choosing the right ETF is only half the job. The other half is not sabotaging yourself. Let's start with the most common mistake. At first, switching too early. Many beginners buy VOO or SCHD. Then, after a few months, they start doubting. VOO does not move much. They panic. SCHD feels slow. They regret it. So they switch. This is one of the fastest ways to kill long-term results. ETFs are not meant to impress you every month. They are meant to work over years. Rule number 1. Once you choose, give it time. Not weeks, not months, years. Now mistake number 2. Watching the market too closely. Beginners think checking prices daily makes them smarter. It does not. It makes them emotional. Markets go up, markets go down. That's normal. VOO will drop sometimes. SCHD will feel boring sometimes. Neither means something is broken. Safety rule: set a schedule. Check monthly, not daily. Now mistake number 3, overcomplicating everything. Some beginners start with one ETF, then add another, then another, then another. Soon, they don't even know why they own what they own. For beginners, simplicity is power. One ETF done well beats 5 ETFs done poorly. If you choose VOO, focus on growth. If you choose SCHD, focus on income. You don't need to build a Wall Street level portfolio. Now let's talk about safety rules, the ones that keep you calm. Safety rule number 1, automate your investing. Manual investing leads to hesitation. Automation removes emotion. Set automatic monthly investments. Let the system work for you. This is how people stay consistent without stress. Safety rule number 2, ignore short-term noise. Headlines are designed to scare you. Videos are designed to excite you. Your job is to stay boring. Boring investing works. Safety rule number 3. Match expectations with reality. VOO will not pay big income today. SCHD will not make you rich overnight. Once you accept that, disappointment disappears. And here is the biggest mindset shift. You don't need the perfect ETF. You need a clear strategy you can stick with. That's it. Consistency beats intelligence in investing. In the next and final part, we will tie everything together. I will help you make one clear decision, remove the last bit of doubt, and show you what to do next without overthinking, so you can stop watching comparison videos and finally start investing with confidence. At this point, everything should feel clearer, not louder, not confusing, clear. Because now you understand something most beginners don't. VOO and SCHD are not about being right or wrong. They are about fit. So let's simplify this one final time. If your main goal is long-term growth, if you are still building your career, if you don't need income from your investments right now, then VOO makes sense. You are choosing patience. You are choosing compounding. You are choosing future wealth over present comfort. On the other hand, if your goal is steady income, if you value consistency more than speed, if seeing cash flow keeps you calm and confident, then SCHD makes sense. You are choosing stability. You are choosing predictability. You're choosing peace of mind. Notice something important. Neither choice is aggressive. Neither choice is risky by design. Both are safe, boring, proven strategies, and that's a good thing. The real mistake is not choosing the wrong ETF. The real mistake is never choosing at all. Because while you are watching comparison videos, while you are waiting for certainty, time keeps moving. And time is the most powerful asset in investing. You don't need to start big. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start aligned. Pick the ETF that fits your life today. Automate your investing and let consistency do the work. You can always adjust later, but you can't recover lost time. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me, are you more of a VOO person or a SCHD person, and why? Even writing it down helps lock in clarity. If this video helped you remove confusion, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm this content is useful for beginners like you. And if you want investing explained without hype, without noise, and without stress, subscribe. Because in the next video, I will show you investing strategy for people who don't want to pick stocks. A simple system you can follow without watching charts, news, or predictions. If you want investing to feel calm instead of complicated, that next video is for you. I will see you there.